Hey everybody, it's Outdoor Dad here. A little frustrated having to make this video. Uh, Apparently, the last couple times we've been down to the farm, the camera audio was not working. Having said that, I'm gonna have to go through some of these videos that we're posting and uh, basically repeat everything that already said in the video and kind of walk you guys through what we're doing. So sorry about that. I don't like doing this any more than you like listening to it. So this is going to be the intro for all those videos that I have to do this on, and then I'm going to go back through and do every video separately. Uh, it's frustrating. I don't, I don't like it, but unfortunately, that's what we have to do. So bear with me. I think I've got it fixed, so it won't happen again in the future. Um, but you never know. It's quite a bit of footage. Normally, I would just go reshoot the footage, but some of this can't reshoot. It's kind of a one and done thing, so I don't want to lose that. I want to share it with you guys, but I also don't want it to just be silent and y'all not have any context about what's going on. So bear with me. We'll figure all this out. But I hope you enjoy the videos. Stay with us, and here we go. What's up, y'all? It's Outdoor Dad here. I am so ready for these voiceover videos to be done. This should be the last one that we have to do because this was the last one that we filmed with no audio on accident. I think we got that completely resolved as far as the cameras and whatnot. So what we're doing here, this is the smallest of our two food plots that we're doing. It's about a sixth of an acre if I had to ballpark it. Normally, I'd like to till this up with a rototiller, but unfortunately, our rototiller broke the day before. You'll see the food plot here in a little bit that we broke it on. So what I'm using here is I'm using a box blade that has the tines in it, and we extended those tines down as far as they could go, just to scrape as much of the grass off and to kind of turn the soil over a little bit. Unfortunately, what happened was that the box blade on the back ended up kind of leveling it back out, but we achieved our main goal of scraping the grass off and exposing more soil so we could increase the soil to seed ratio, I guess, and exposure. So if you notice here, this is going to be the last area that I make a pass. I'm going to do this pass twice, but on the right side of the screen, I'm not going to get any closer to those trees because I want to have a spot for us to drive through without having to get on the clover. And I also set up a pop-up blind over there for archery season. And if you notice, I'm also trying to scrape as much as I can, so I'm wiggling that tractor back and forth, so it looks like I'm, you know, driving in a 1940s movie or something. But just wiggling it, trying to scrape as much as I can. So what's coming up next? You're going to see we're doing the Whitetail Institute Imperial Clover on this plot. I've always heard good things. Never had the opportunity to give it a go, so figured this is as good as any. Says it'll cover a quarter of an acre. I probably overseeded it to get to the coverage on the sixth of an acre, but that's okay. I plan to redo this food plot every year and just add a little bit more, and have it just hopefully come back super thick and super healthy and give these deer lots of groceries to eat. One thing that did catch me a little bit off guard though is when I poured it into my spreader, I did not expect it to be blue. I don't know why. Just that was not what came to mind when I was thinking about putting clover seed down. I'm sure it's some sort of proprietary covering they've got, and it's fine. Help it grow a little bit, but it's pretty neon blue. Uh, my hand got a little bit blue from it, but that's all right. I didn't look like a Smurf or anything, but I have had that happen before with other products. So just getting it spread right now. I did a pass around the outside and a pass down the middle to get it covered. So that worked out pretty well, I think. We'll see how it actually turns out. As it starts to grow, we were able to get it in before the rains came. I think we got about an inch, three-quarters of an inch to an inch later that day and into the next morning. So hopefully that's just exactly what we needed. But now we're going to switch over. We're going to go to our much larger food plot. This is it, Bean's grandfather's blind, and this is actually where our tiller broke. So it's at the shop, but you can tell this is a much larger plot. So we've got seven different things that he asked me to get planted in here, and definitely said that I would do that because I, like to help, and that's what I was going to show you. We've got seven things. So I'm going to show you what they are as we go through each one. The first one, I don't know how much of this is for the deer and how much of this is for Ethan's grandfather. But the first one that we're going to do here is beets. So Interestingly enough, I've never seen a beet seed, and y'all get to look at my food plot a little bit longer because I'm going to show y'all what a beet seed looks like in case y'all have never seen it. It kind of looks like a sticker burr, if y'all know what those are. But again, something else that I just did not expect. So check this out, or maybe it looks like a non-round, like a cross between a sticker burr and a peppercorn. Check this out. Like I said, not at all what I expected. Um, but here we go. So we're doing this alphabetically as we go through. The closest to the blind is going to be the beets. Then the next thing that we're going to plant after the beets is going to be collard greens, and he loves his collard greens. I'm not so much of a fan, but that's okay. I'm not eating them. The deer do eat a little bit of the collard greens. Um, that's coming next. It's a much larger bag. So there we go. There's your collards. Um, get those spread next. Once we finish up with those, we're going to plant. This bag just said herbs, and I was confused, I guess. So I looked a little bit more into it. What they just call the herbs is actually an arugula, and I know I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself, but the cool thing about this that you'll see here in a little bit, I'm gonna try to loop in some pictures in here. Um, so that's the herb. That's actually arugula. But I took my phone with me here because with this just being tilled up, we actually had some prints, not a ton because we just got this feeder running. But we did have some prints. That's what I'm looking at right now, taking pictures, and I'll put those in on the screen too. We have, it's just kind of cool to see doe and fawn footprints and even some raccoon prints. So what's coming up next is going to be the kale. Um, Not a big fan of kale, but uh, the deer do like the kale. My mother-in-law likes the kale too, so that's a big thing. But not gonna lie, even though we had that cold front, I was a little tired from all the walking I was doing, but close to the end. Um, so what comes next? Two smaller packages actually. So, and that's what I'm explaining right now. We've got spinach first, and then we've got squash. So I just take those bags with me, get them down there, get them planted, and come right back. Um, I'm not sure what the deer think about spinach and squash, but I guess we're gonna find out. Like you see, there were not a lot of seeds in those. So we're coming back. We're going to do the next one, which is the turnip. And the turnips, I do know the deer do like the turnips. They're purple top turnips, and we like them too. The turnip greens and everything. So um, this was probably the biggest bag I planted, and it's all the way down there at the end. So just like on the other feeder, or sorry, the other food plot here, I tried to leave some space for us to drive by as we go. So um, that's it for the food plot, y'all. But we'll be back. Got a little bonus here for you in a sec. Back. So here was what I'm showing you. This was a camera that we're putting up over that food plot. This one is set to video. So hopefully in the next few videos that we post, we'll be able to loop some of this footage in here from this camera. And it's way down there by the feeder. But I really appreciate y'all sticking around. Hopefully, like I said, we'll be able to get some video of the deer coming to the feeder, checking out the food plot. And I hope y'all come back, hang out with us, and see what we've got. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Y'all be good.